Clutch hitting has not been a strength for this team, and their manager lets them know it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball. It's the show next.
Is more a pitch-to-contact guy than a strikeout-walk guy.
Now at the plate, number 3, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters. In baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Newsom going back on it. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that
Settling in now, number 3. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score. From second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, D-Rose, so throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now he'll step off. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 down, runners at first and second. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
The catcher, number 32.
Standing in, Dan Rylander. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here. Now to the plate, Enrique Flores. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how...
So stepping in, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the...
So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Bobby Friedman. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And yet another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Matheson is there, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit. At the plate, Enrique Flores, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Popped high in the air. Number 3 moving to his left. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mississippi leads it 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, number 3. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Bobby Friedman will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect. Comes right back.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ramon Spanos gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Pablo Palmeiro hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Mississippi Braves and the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, number 3. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's line.
Into the box now. This at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn.
And they got him. Digging in, number 3. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High in the air out to center field. Ponson has it in his tracks, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scored. Stepping up to the plate, number 3. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Number 3.
The windup and the 0-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hippern sprinting after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time, and it allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Runner's on his way to third. He swings and misses. Throw down. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Mississippi Braves took the lead in the 4th and held up. And as we welcome you into the ballgame, we find the bases empty, 1 away here in the inning. Digging in, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate. Swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Today we've got a good... So striding in, number 3. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. Line drive to left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Striding in once again, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just...
At the plate, Christopher Newsom.
Right fielder, number 2.
The pitch.
Newsom.
And a ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, Dero, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another...
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tyler Molly. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 2-1 home. Attempt here. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. So credit him with an RBI as he really... Ready for another shot now. Number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing... you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And there he goes towards second, and he'll step off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, number 3, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Newsom going back on it. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but
stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Olson.
Rich Olson.
The third base line. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is in there.
and he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Rich Olson in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ground line at third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And the runner from second is in to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good,
Close one. 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Blue Wahoos came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure